As you can see, this is a video that I'm very, very excited to speak about. Hello viewers, I'm Simon Preston and welcome to Reggaeboyz Commentary. Thank you very much for tuning into another video. Really, really appreciate your support. It's amazing that we're almost 2 weeks on after hitting 10,000 subscribers, and look where we are. Look where we are. We're thriving, we're growing, we're making strides. And for all of you that have been part of this journey since 2016, my patois is not the best, but big up yourselves because you all are absolute legends and geniuses for being part of this sort of journey. Honestly, I truly do appreciate it. And like I said, you all know my credentials. It's no secrets. Anyone can Google me and see what I have done, what I am doing, and what I'm capable of doing. So you all know that every single video that is posted on this channel is 100% factual, credible, reliable. I'm not going to say something that I don't know. I'm not going to say anything that is a lie. I'm not going to say anything that does not make sense. I'm being honest with everything that I say. So I hope you all can appreciate that and understand exactly where I'm coming from, where this is concerned. So quite recently, you would have seen I've done a couple of videos as it relates to England. And like I've always said, if I do any video about any other team, it has to be a link towards Jamaica. And that's why, if you look at it, really, I'm basically the only channel out there that speaks specifically about Jamaican football. You have other channels out there that are doing good things, but they talk about other sports, or they talk about their club team and the national team, or they talk about, like I said, multiple different sports. And that's cool. That's their niche. And I have absolutely no problem with that whatsoever. But like I said, we're talking about Jamaica. We'll talk about Jamaica and a link and how this can affect Jamaica. This is exactly what we're doing. And that's what we're doing in this video today. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. So England, I told you all to get out your three-line scarf and to sing the song, "It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, 3 lines on the shirt, Jules Rimet still gleaming, 30 years of hurt, even though 55, never stopped us dreaming." So yeah, like I'm saying, guys, in the last video, I mentioned to you all about Gareth Southgate. A new contract has been offered. But remember, before the tournament, there was a press conference that was done. And he said that anything less than a semi-finals run in the Euros would be seen as failure. Failure. Anything less than a semi-finals run at the Euros would be seen as failure. England defeated Croatia 1-0, drew 0-0 with the Scots, defeated Czech Republic 1-0, defeated Germany 2-0, and it defeated Ukraine 4-0 in the quarterfinals. So England are now in the semi-finals of the European Championship and will face Denmark. Shakespeare versus Hamlet. And as we know, semi-final 1 is Spain versus Italy. So let's talk a little bit about England. I said to you in previous videos that if England did anything less than that semi-finals run, like I said, that it would be viewed as a failure, just like Gareth Southgate said. And I will stress that if England had a disappointment, an early exit, you'd have seen wholesale changes. It's been a pigment and it's been a figure of English football for some time. Missing out in the 1974 World Cup, getting rid of Alf Ramsey, bringing in Don Revie and company. And we can go on and on with different examples. England missing out on the 94 World Cup and then bringing in Glenn Hoddle. Changes after disappointment. We all know what happened after year 2016, don't we? Roy Hodgson. That was a difficult time. A difficult time. So with England's current run at the championship, what does it mean for Jamaica? How does it impact us? What does it mean for us? Well, Gareth Southgate has been giving hints in his press conferences. And part of his vision and part of the dialogue that he's had with the English FA is about the way forward. He's already spoken about Qatar 2022. And he's spoken about ideas and plans that he has in mind in terms of new faces and new projects that he would like to instill. If you look at the English squad right now, you see a lot of youth, don't you? And many of those young players had exposure in the under-21s. Now, I repeat, Gareth Southgate said for himself that the England under-21 team must always be the nucleus of the England senior team. So if you're playing right now in England under-21, you're going to be at England international soon. It's not like Jamaica where you can play all 10, 20 times for Jamaica under-20 and never get a senior call-up. It's not like that. England has a database on all of their players, even down to League Two. Yeah. So, I repeat, Max Aarons, Ben Godfrey, Todd Cantwell, Curtis Jones, Dwight McNeil, Mason Greenwood, Emile Smith-Rowe, Reece Nelson, Reece Williams, Morgan Gibbs-White. Of those names that I mentioned, I guarantee you, at least 3 of them will be making, if not an England appearance, called up for the September games in World Cup qualifiers against Andorra and Poland, etc. If England were to win this tournament, you might not see them for now, because Gareth Southgate will have that trust in the 23, the 26. But if England doesn't win this tournament, there's always going to be that thinking, should there have been more youth? Should there have been more experience? Should we have done this? Should we have done that? But if England wins this tournament, I promise you, even the player of a Morgan Gibbs-White, even the player of a Reece Williams, even the player of a Brandon Williams, even the player of a Dwight McNeil, a Curtis Jones, could very much so be within our grasp. So Reggae Boyz fans, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Reggaeboyz Commentary. Take care.